Emma Watson shot to superstardom as Hermione in the Harry Potter franchise. Getting famous so young comes with a ton of pressure. And after a traumatizing moment on the red carpet, she almost quit acting for good. When Emma Watson was cast as Hermione at age 9, she became an overnight celebrity, but as she grew up in the spotlight, Emma began to feel disconnected from herself. In a 2017 interview explaining that sometimes when she walked the red carpet in so much makeup and big, fluffy, full-on dresses, she'd go to the bathroom, she'd put her hands on the sink, look at herself in the mirror and say, "Who is this?" Emma says it was a very unsettling feeling not to be able to connect with the person looking back at her in the mirror. Sounds like a total identity crisis.
I feel uncomfortable taking up as much space as I'm taking up and not speaking about any of this stuff. It just doesn't feel right.
Emma says she's always been a little uncomfortable about her showbiz success. She compared getting cast as Hermione to winning the lottery and admits that she felt kind of guilty for not enjoying it more.
Why me? Somebody else would have enjoyed and wanted this aspect of it more than I did.
Right.
Emma's difficulties with celebrity only got worse as she got older. In 2009, at the age of 19, Emma began to realize that this fame thing was getting to a point of no return. And she realized she had a big decision to make: continue making movies or quit acting altogether.
Obliviate.
That meant leaving the Harry Potter franchise before it ended. Emma says she felt it was now or never.
I just want off. I want out.
That same year, Emma enrolled at Brown University, and she let the higher-ups at the Harry Potter franchise know how important her education was to her. Executive producer David Heyman says the actress was extremely academic, and each time they made a new Harry Potter movie, the question was always whether or not Emma wanted to be a part of it.
I'm really, really glad that I made the time for it and the space in my life for it.
In the end, Emma decided to stay on and finish the films. She says the fame thing had finally hit home in a big way. Even though she stuck with acting, the older Emma got, the more she came to terms about what she didn't like about showbiz. For example, she didn't like promoting projects that she didn't have creative control over. Found it difficult to stand in front of a film that didn't align with her own personal beliefs, and eventually came to the realization that she only wanted to promote movies she could confidently stand behind.
As long as I know that I'm doing my best, I can accept the fact that I'm not always going to get it right.
So Emma began to be extra picky about which movies she appeared in. She explains, "I'm happy to sit and wait for the next right thing. I love what I do." That's why you haven't seen Emma in as many films recently. Her last feature film was Little Women, which was released back in 2019. In a recent interview, Emma said she took a break because she wasn't very happy and felt a bit caged. Luckily, acting isn't Emma's only passion. She's a voracious reader, an environmental activist, and an outspoken feminist who works as a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations. You might be thinking, who is this Harry Potter girl and what is she doing speaking at the UN?
And it's a really good question. I've been asking myself the same thing.
Emma says she feels like fame comes with a responsibility to stand up for the issues she believes in. When she became famous, Emma became a target for the media and paparazzi, from embarrassing slip-ups.
This was a small wardrobe malfunction. At least I'm wearing underwear.
To complete a lack of privacy, it's not surprising she had issues with being a celebrity. Her other Harry Potter stars feel the same way. Daniel Radcliffe dealt with his fame by drinking too much alcohol, and as he said, he values his privacy and would never let his child pursue child stardom like he did. Rupert Grint says playing Ron Weasley for over a decade was suffocating. Emma has been famous for nearly 25 years, and she's done a lot of work to set boundaries and make decisions that are best for her. Right now, she's in talks to start shooting a movie next year, but it's not official. Outside of acting, Emma is a shareholder in a gin company that was founded by her little brother. It sounds like Emma is doing exactly what makes her happy, and at the end of the day, her fans should support whatever she chooses to do with her life. Do you wish Emma would do more movies? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Things Celebrity for more on your fave celebs.